So this vlog is going to be 100% raw. I'm not going to clean up my house to pretend like it's clean every day. I'm not going to clean up my office to pretend like it's clean every day. The reality is I have a 2-year-old. I have a lot of things going on. Every day is completely different. Some days I'm sitting here honestly just watching anime, and some days I'm editing and on meetings and stuff like that. So I'm pretty much going to be showing you as much as I can throughout the week. And I think it's important to know that nobody's perfect. I don't have a perfect life. Whether Instagram or the vlogs make it look like I'm always busy or always running around and traveling and doing all these things, the reality is it's just not true. Tonight, we actually have a bunch of friends coming over for like a board game night. Other than that, I'm probably just going to get my notes ready for my questions for the call that I have in the next 15 minutes. And I will kind of show you how those calls look as much as I can. So I went to go to the call sheet because I wanted to write down my questions for this call that I have in the next 5 minutes. And I open up my email and I see 2 very interesting emails that pique my interest. So the first email is from Artlist and the second email is from SmallRig. I haven't opened them yet. I'm going to open them right now, kind of show you, I guess, my thought process with these things. So the first one from Artlist is basically asking me to join their ambassador program. I'll look into that and kind of figure out what that means. I'm very interested in that. I'm going to respond to that one. The second one comes from SmallRig. Now this one is very exciting. I'm writing to extend an invitation for you to evaluate a product that we launched, the AndyX Creator Toolkit 4562. I'll be honest, I haven't really looked at it. I just knew that they came out with it, but this is kind of cool. So it's a $100 value and you're essentially getting all the tools you would need to kind of fix and repair things. I'm going to say yes to it. Have them send me one, talk about it. It could be one of those things that is maybe more useful after I have it in my hands and I see it. I love AndyX. I have been following AndyX for such a long time, so kind of stoked on that. But I also think that this is a good way to create a partnership with SmallRig for things later down in the road. So that's kind of my thought process when I'm looking at these things. Most of the time I say no. I don't really care to work with off-brand. I did just say yes to Freewell. They are sending me out their Indie Filter CPL combo thing tomorrow. Ooh, backlight. Oh, that actually was a light I got for free. Zune sent that to me for free. And although I haven't been using it on jobs, it is a perfect little light for here in the office. Something that I find interesting is that I have 2,000 subscribers and I average between 1 and 2,000 views on a video, and I'm still getting hit up by brands like Artlist and SmallRig to have them send me product. They are finding it more valuable to start sending their product to the people who are actually out in the field using it. This is more genuine. I can tell you and show you things that I'm actually using when I get out there. Just like this light. I think this is a great light. It's not something that I'm really looking to take on set. I don't want to use it over aperture, if I'm being honest. The light is still really cool. It just doesn't fit my needs. So in future videos, you probably won't see it on set unless I just absolutely have to have it. I just find it so interesting that even at this size of a YouTuber, people are reaching out and wanting to work with us. Hello.
Yo, how's it going, Jade?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
If possible, if you could shoot in like 1080, the entire film is going to be like 5 minutes in total. So we're looking for like pretty brief responses, like, 15 to 30 seconds. We just don't want them looking like straight at the camera, basically.
No worries. Basically, all I'm going to do for the lighting setups, just going to do like a hair light with my tube light and then like a key light.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, just keep it real simple. And you just want one angle, right? I don't need 2 cameras, do I?
Yeah, just one angle. That's all we need.
If the inside just is like shoddy or something for whatever reason, like if you wanted me to, I could also take him outside and like frame it where the oyster bar is like prominently behind him. Okay.
By all means, take creative control. Okay. I saw your stuff. I know you have like a good eye.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna be running a gimbal tomorrow at all?
Yeah, so I'll have a gimbal. So I'm basically going to do this. I'm going to have my FX6, which will be for all the interviews because it has a built-in ND and all that. And then my A7S III will just be on a gimbal all day. Yeah, like I say, I'll just kind of keep you posted throughout the day tomorrow, and then we'll just go from there.
Awesome. I really appreciate it, Jared.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you later.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so now we're going to go and check out that location. So at this first location, this is the mural he was talking about that they want like in the shot. It's like a small park over here. I gotta figure out where the sun's gonna be, and I'm gonna use my Sunseeker app to figure it out. So obviously it's noon. Okay, so 11 a.m. Okay, so the sun will actually be front facing. So yeah, the sun's gonna be over there. Well, I think what we honestly might end up doing is softening the light that comes in. So, all right, that's at 35. I mean, we're gonna have to be kind of out here. You know what? Actually, I might even just do 24. I'd love for the, yeah, I think it'd be something like this. So yeah, maybe something like this instead. So this is why I love the filmmaker chat that we have going on is, one, I'm looking for people. So I'm looking for somebody for a PA gig for this shoot that we're doing tomorrow. Two, we have a guy in the chat who is looking for a gaffer on Wednesday. Now I told him I do have a 30-minute meeting from 10:30 to 11. He DM'd me asking for my kit and whatnot. So Wednesday, could have a gaffing job, or I could not. It's just how it goes. Okay, so I use a website called Bark sometimes. It's a good website for getting leads. Sometimes they're just kind of low quality leads. One just came through, they're looking to do a music video. So basically the way Bark works is a lead will come in, it'll kind of give you brief information, and then you pay for credits to purchase these leads. Trying to shoot a video for my song. I would normally not even approach music videos because they are typically super low quality, but I have enough confidence in myself to say, if you want to pay a low amount, like $400 or $500, this is exactly what you're going to get.
Hello?
Hey, is this Kevin?
Kevin? No.
No, Kevin?
No.
Oh, I got some information off of Bark, somebody looking for a music video. I just didn't know if that was you or not.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was just calling to follow up on that to see if you still needed a music video and see if we could work something out to see if we could make that happen.
I just made a little single. I'm trying to do a video for it.
Did you have an idea in mind, or you just wanted to, figure that out, or what?
Yeah, I was just trying to figure that out.
And did you have a budget in mind that you're trying to stick with? Just so I know for locations and studios if that's possible, or if we need to kind of get a little improvisational.
I guess like 500 or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
we could go from there. It just depends on, you know what I mean, the situation.
Typically within that budget, what I provide an offer, and you obviously don't have to take it, is basically 1 to 2 locations as long as they're not too far apart. Take it home, edit it up, and then you'll get 1 free revision basically. So you can look it over, make changes. That's typically how it goes. I will say I don't do VFX or anything like that. Pretty much something like that for that budget. We could definitely make something look really nice, find a really nice location.
Yeah, so like, just where do we go from here, man? I guess exchange emails or something. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, so that's kind of why I don't do music videos. A lot of people don't care to spend a lot of money. It's just learning how to stand your ground and set up the expectation. I make it very clear I don't do VFX. You're only going to get 1 free revision, and then 1, maybe 2 locations if they're close enough. But so learn to stand your ground and learn what you're worth. All right, I got the gaffing job for Wednesday. Looks like they're doing some kind of ad for some skincare stuff. This is some of the ideas that they have. They just need me to bring my lighting kit, half day, $400. Not bad. Just had another job coming through Bark, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. But it says they're looking for videographers to join on to several productions over the next year in DFW, so.
We are sorry.
Hey Alex, I was just giving you a call off of your listing from Bark. You could find my work at LensofJared.com. Typically on stuff like this, I will call them back maybe tomorrow or whatever and just see if I can catch them again. They may call me back in a bit, or you may never hear from them again. Just is what it is. Okay, just got all that done. I'm actually going to go ahead and watch an episode of My Hero Academia and get everything prepped for tomorrow. Just had Amazon drop off my package. I got this for my GoPro. I don't know. So you can't really see it. Looks like I'm wearing a necklace, and then bam. That doesn't seem too bad because my monitor would be like right here with the battery in there. So yeah, that's a good POV. I have to figure out what we're doing for tomorrow. So I think it's just gonna be the FX6 and the A7S III. I think the light kit we are going to be taking is the Amaran P2C, T2C. This is what we're gonna be using for the hair light. Basically just gonna go behind them like so. Just makes for easy, quick setup. And then I need my light dome. I think that's already in the truck. We will take the grid. So the 45 grid. All right, so we have this, the 300C. The 600 is already in the truck, but I don't think I'll need it. I'm gonna pack all the C stands just to have them. Sandbags, camera, tripod, which again, a lot of that's already in there. So I'm gonna go, let's go check on that. tripod, extension cables. I've got the 300C. I've got my dolly in there for when we have to load in, tripod. And I'm gonna go get the rest of these C-stands. I've got my sandbags, my Light Dome 3, light tube, stinger. I think honestly that will cover me for tomorrow. This would be my weapon of choice if the zombie apocalypse were to happen. I call it the knuckle duster. So we have this comically small diffuser, but it might work tomorrow if we frame it this way. So it might be like this. This honestly could work for framing him, but we'll have to see. The nice thing is the mayor is reading off of a script. He's our first talent for tomorrow, so we shouldn't have to deal with a lot of sun movement, meaning our setup should be fairly simple and quick, and we won't have to fight the sun.
Thanks for having me out today, my dude.
Yeah, thanks for coming out and late notice.
I was like, damn, I haven't PA'd in like so long, so I was like, let's do that.
I feel like I should indie down some more, but I can't. You ready, Mayor? Let's get this going. I'm Jared.
Hey, Jared.
I'll be kind of producing this whole thing today, so. Oh, perfect.
I'm right here in town.
Oh, nice. Wait. Oh, do you own Lackeys?
Yeah.
Oh, do you really?
I've met you before somewhere along.
Yeah, you know trees probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my best. I grew up with him.
Well, I knew all of
their
dads and their moms.
Really?
And the old man.
Oh man. So I'll have you stand here on this T marker, roughly around there, and I'll get this framed up and figured out. And can you see this? Then I'll have you come in a little bit forward.
That might make me nervous, eh?
No, you're a natural, I know it. Yeah, we're all out here working hard, and what are you doing?
Taking a nap. It's hot.
Been here for 20 minutes, dude.
Oh, sh. Well, that was a butterfly. No, it's not.
Probably put my foot on.
And I may get one sound bite from you.
The city of Seagoville is the city of opportunity.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Good?
Yeah, I
Sweet.
think
Okay, that was awesome.
We good?
We good? Camera cut, speed? Or speed, don't speed? So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the rest are just gonna be at Town Hall. Should be pretty easy. And then like I was telling S, we're gonna have one simple light setup when we get there. It's just gonna be hair light with the tube light that I have. Okay. And then key light with the 300. And we'll just shift it around as we need it. We're not gonna do anything too crazy. Oh, that's your wiener. Oh, that's clean. That screen on there is so nice. So I think we're just gonna do this strip mall, the Chick-fil-A, the housing development by where we're just at on the other shoot, and then just come back up here and then we. Get a shot. You just like wiping it down. Yeah, just kind of wiping it and I'll just film you. That's good. Yeah, I think this will work. Because like even this right here just fills it in. You can sit over here if you want.
Oh, I thought this was just for the shot.
Yeah, my bad. Huh?
There's someone else coming.
Well, they're blocking this whole shot. So if anything, he can be over there. Oh, you're okay. Yeah, let's do like this table right here.
Bill, you were blocking the shot?
No, they were blocking the shot. Can you believe it? Yeah, so I think what we'll do is we'll start over there, and then we'll just come around the corner, and you'll go to this table right here. I don't know, what do you think? Just kind of be in the driveway and just have her like coming down and then pulling in. 2, 1, action. It was honestly a very long day, but that was a ton of fun. It was just really hot. It's hot outside. But I got home to this package, which is what I was talking about yesterday from Freewell Diffusion Glowmist 1.4. So this is what came in today. On Friday, today's Tuesday, on Friday, I will get the full system. It comes in like a leather pouch or whatever, so that's pretty cool. 1/4 Glowmist, you can kind of see the difference there. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to watch an episode of My Hero Academia on the TV, and then I'm going to bring all my equipment in, get the footage uploaded, and get prepped for tomorrow. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and I've already had just a wild day. I've got a pretty sore throat for some reason. I think allergies are starting to kick in. It looks like the changing of the seasons is happening. I can't find my DJI camera, and I had it with me all morning, so I'm hoping it's somewhere in the car. And I'm already about 3 minutes late to my shoot today. Today's shoot is a small gaffing job. That's where I'm headed today. I've got about another hour of driving before I get there. This is today's shoot location. I guess I lied about not using the Zoom light because that's what we're using today, possibly. What's the gaff setup for today? So I think we're gonna do like a light bar there and then key from this way. It's supposed to be nice and bright. So we're gonna shoot the 600 through this window. It's diffused and the sun's gonna keep coming this way, so hopefully this will remain constant. Of course, I need to go get a stinger. I have lights. That is 100%. So this is the new scene. This one's supposed to be like an evening scene. So I think we're gonna try to warm it up from here, like if it's coming from the room. And then we're gonna do the tube light over top, like it's coming from these. So this one we'll get to play with. I'm excited. I got a sneaking suspicion this might not work, but we'll see. So we have like 2 hours left in the shoot, and I don't know why, but I've got like the gnarliest headache right now. Kind of got some body aches. I'm really hoping I'm not like catching COVID or the flu or something. My throat was sore this morning, but it's like good now. So I don't know if it's from yesterday we just didn't drink enough water because we were outside all day and it was hot, trying to get hydrated and stuff, but we'll see.
Can you show me the product on my face? I feel like it's a little warmer than I want it to be.
Warmer?
Yeah.
Okay. This bubble level, I don't know when, but at some point it got off. Like, it doesn't work.
Can't trust it.
Yeah, I can't trust it.
That's so annoying.
So always like double fucking second guessing myself on these damn.
So yesterday when I got home from that shoot, I basically just crashed. Like, full body aches, shivers, fever, headache, everything. And I'm just glad yesterday's shoot was a half day, because I genuinely don't know what I would have done. That would have been miserable. So it is Friday. My wife made me go to the ER or doctor yesterday just to get checked out, get some answers. I tested negative for COVID and strep, but I have a really sore throat and it looks like really inflamed. So they're basically treating it for strep. And I have been sitting on this couch for like 2 days, like solid 2 days. I haven't been getting good sleep. I've got body aches, headaches. Like the only time I feel any good is after I take some medicine. I'm on antibiotics. It's been a mess. Today I'm feeling a teeny bit better. I only got about 4 hours of sleep last night. I spent almost all night watching My Hero Academia, and I think it's because I'm sleeping a lot during the day. But one thing to perk me up is the second part of my Freewell items that they sent me came in. So this is kind of cool. It's a lens cap, but it's also a color checker. So it's got a color checker here. Yeah, fits right on there. No problem. And then the other thing they sent me was their 3 to 7 V&D CPL. So once again, you get like the leather case, just like the Glowmist. It matches. This is actually really nice looking. So that's the magnet. So this is the cap that protects it. Only thing is, I honestly not too big of a fan of the red. It's just like the Peter McKinnon ones, like how it's gold. Just not a fan of that. I kind of like to just keep the camera all black if I can. So we'll try it out, my Sigma 24-70. So I screwed the ring on, so it's just this simple. Just like that. And you basically take these and you screw them down, keeps it in place, and now you have a variable ND. Alright. I mean, just looking at this already, even at 7, an ND stop of 7, doesn't seem like there's any vignetting or cross hatching or anything like that. Yeah, I'd say that's it. It's a pretty quality thing there. If I turn on my ND filter, my internal, that's pretty good. So they also sent me the Glowmist which again, I believe just pops on, magnetic, so no screwing. Yeah, I definitely see it like softening the image just a little bit. Okay, now I can see the CPL working. So you have to turn the back half. So that's what these little knobs here are for. It locks it in place so it won't turn on you. But you unlock those, and you can spin this around. And as you can see, the sky is getting, I'm getting a lot more information out of the sky right now. This is surprisingly good. The magnet installation on there is actually really, really nice because I can definitely see myself a lot of the times just not wanting this on there. And it's as easy as just popping it off and on. My only fear is, do these come all the way out? Yes, so this is my fear, is this little screw that goes into here. Kind of wish there was a way that once it got to a certain point, it just wouldn't come out. Yeah, there's not really a way to just use the Glowmist. I would definitely like for that to be an option. So I need to just look and see online if maybe they have that. But when I'm at events and stuff, you know, I don't want to have an ND filter on if I don't have to, just to have the Glowmist on. So if there's no way around that, that is definitely a bummer. Okay, so obviously last week didn't go according to plan. I was gonna scrap this video because of it, but honestly, I think it's a perfect example of what can happen. And one of the reasons that I love freelancing so much and working for myself, because when things like that do happen, I can just rest. I spent about 3 days being able to rest, take the medicine that I need, and I don't have to put in time for that. I don't have to get approval for that, and I don't have to come back to work before I'm ready. Before I started this video, I posted on Instagram just asking what people wanted to see or what they wanted to know. And I had a few people ask some questions, so I'm gonna answer those now to end the video. Hopefully this helps other people. Garrett makes videos, ask, what do you work on for your business that isn't directly shooting or editing? I would say the biggest thing that I work on is probably my mental health. So doing things like reading and trying to work out, even as little as just like going around and having a walk around the neighborhood with my wife and stuff. Sometimes I'll buy courses online, just things that kind of impact me as a creator, helps me just like attune my skills a little bit better. Refocus Media says, finding work when you don't have a network of constant referrals or established clients. That one's really tough. Obviously, I say this all the time. You have to have patience. It's just going to take shaking a lot of hands. You know, you may shake 10 hands, but only one of them reaches out to you. It just takes time to build that network and build that connection. Going to filmmaker meetups, being interactive online with people, forums, you know, there's things like Facebook groups and Instagram that you can kind of get on there and get to know people. So Nick Russo asked, how do I organize my shoots and communicate with my clients? I use Google Calendar a lot to get people to accept invites and everything, and especially with crew. So I'll send out an invite and it has all the information there. That's my call sheet. A lot of the times people try to become organized and they make it disorganized by doing way too much. I know that there are sometimes I get onboarded onto projects and it's just a cacophony of email lists and call sheets and sign up for this and make sure you log into this and make an account here. And it is overwhelming. It's not fun for anybody. So for me, I try to keep everything super duper simple. Choose just a Google Calendar invite unless the client specifically asks to create an email chain, then I will do that. Yassian King asked if I hire an editor for all the projects that I film, or do I do it all myself? A lot of the times I'm just being hired to film something and send it off. Every now and again, I'll take on edits, especially stuff that I want, or when somebody specifically wants me to edit a project for them. Yeah, I'm just handing off footage unless the client specifically wants me to edit. Speaking of David Moorfield, he asked, cost of living in Dallas, house ownership cost, weekly gas, anything you're comfortable sharing. Our cost of living right now, owning a house, 2 vehicles, daycare, groceries, gas, all of that, I think we sit around $7,000 to $8,000 a month, which is pretty high, in my opinion at least. Be trustworthy, build a network, and become sociable. Get out there, meet as many people as possible, and I promise you, year over year, you're gonna see a huge difference in your work and how often you're getting it.